Hello, today I'm going to show you one of my favorite Play-Doh recipes. It's super simple, it doesn't take a lot of ingredients, and you can make it right at home in your kitchen. I've got a bowl to mix my Play-Doh in, and a spoon. A measuring spoon as well. This is 1 tablespoon. A 1/2 cup measuring spoon. Some all-purpose flour. Some salt. This is sea salt, but it doesn't really matter what kind of salt you use. Some food coloring, and I also have turmeric, which I'm going to use for my Play-Doh. Oh, and some water. Okay, open up my bag of flour. I'm going to make a small amount of Play-Doh. You can adjust your recipe. So I have a 1/2 cup of flour. I'm going to add, I don't know exactly how much salt I'm going to use. I'm just going to pour some into my hand. About that much. It might be about 1½ teaspoons. And the salt is really in there just to preserve the Play-Doh so it doesn't get moldy so fast. Okay, so I've got my salt and flour. I'm gonna mix it up. What I would usually do if I'm going to use food coloring is add a few drops of food coloring to the water and then mix that together into the flour. It's harder to mix the food coloring into the dry ingredients, so I'm going to do an experiment today, which I haven't tried before, and I am going to use turmeric. This is a really great smelling spice. Oh, smell. So I'm going to use some turmeric, both for color and for scent. It has a really nice orangey yellow color. Adding a little less than a tablespoon, and I'm going to mix it up with my flour, and we'll see if that works. Okay, you can't really see the color very well right now because there's all that flour, but once I put the water in there, I think that'll change. 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of water. We'll start with that. We'll start mixing. It smells great. I'm gonna add another 3 tablespoons. So far I have 1/2 cup of flour and 6 tablespoons of water. I think that's just about perfect. You can see it's starting to get nice and doughy, and I can see the turmeric color coming out. Alright, so now's the fun part. I want to start smushing it with my hands and working it together. So I do have a nice orangey turmeric color to my Play-Doh, and it smells really nice too. You can also add things like peppermint extract or any other extract you have to change the scent, or you can experiment with different spices or juices if you have something like beet juice or cranberry juice. And there we go. And there is my Play-Doh. And the last part, of course, would be to play with your Play-Doh. So I have some objects I found around my house, some toothpicks, and a pine cone that I collected, and here's a shell, and I have some sunflower seeds, which I'm going to stick into my Play-Doh too. Have fun with your Play-Doh.